In an effort to see the rest of the island, I have rented a moped and am driving east. If you are traveling with more than just yourself, you can rent a car or take a taxi tour. I'm taking Roatan's main highway, a paved two-lane road that winds along West Bay Ridge, which runs down the center of the island. When driving in Roatan, you must be careful. Taxis regularly stop in the middle of the road to pick up passengers. Locals walk and bike right on the pavement, and you may run into grazing cattle or horses. Oak Ridge is a small town on the southeast shore of Roatan. It has about 5,000 inhabitants, most of whom are of English descent. Oak Ridge's existence is directly linked with the harbor. Historically, it was a refuge for pirate ships on the run from Spanish warships. After that, it was the center of Roatan's boat-building industry and now serves as home to a fishing fleet and a processing plant. While many people do not take the time to visit Oak Ridge, it is really worth stopping by. The locals are welcoming and friendly. It has several lesser-known dive sites and an extensive mangrove forest, which I am going to tour by boat. According to legend, world-famous pirate Henry Morgan spent a little time on Roatan. While he was here, he and his crew used the mangrove forests of Oak Ridge as a hiding place for their ships. Hi. How are you? So we're going to the mangroves. All right, let's go. The mangroves are an important part of any island's coastal environment. They protect the fragile coastline from rough seas and storms, and their root systems both above and below the water protect breeding fish, crustaceans, and other marine species. The water looks very dark, but I'm told it's due to a substance called tannin, which the mangrove's bark secretes. So I'm told that this passage right here is where Captain Morgan and his crew cut through the mangrove forest so they can hide out and wait for the unsuspecting voyagers so they can go out there and loot their ships. When looking for information about Roatan's history, you may find it difficult to get a complete picture. What is clear, however, is that Roatan's history is directly connected to its ports and with the history of slavery. In 1502, on his fourth voyage to the New World, Christopher Columbus discovered the Bay Islands and claimed them for Spain. Over the next several years, Roatan would be caught between Spanish conquistadors and British soldiers, each trying to claim the island as their own. During this time, a majority of local inhabitants were taken off the island and forced into slavery. On February 25, 1797, English soldiers relocated 3,000 Black Arab Indians from St. Vincent to Roatan, repopulating the island. Many of these Caribs, now known as the Garifuna, migrated to other Central American countries. However, Roatan's town of Punta Gorda has remained the first home of the Garifuna. I've set up a tour of Punta Gorda with the local guide in hopes of learning more about the Garifuna. Carmen is going to show me around town and introduce me to a local family. Hi.
Hi.
Carmen?
I'm Carmen. How are you?
Isla. How are you?
Welcome to Roatan.
Thank you so much.
So great to have you come and visit us.
So great to be here.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do?
Well, let's walk along the road and we meet some friends and some families, and
Okay.
probably we can have some dinner or something.
Great. Lead the way. Oh, I see. So you just mash it.
He boiled green
Yeah,
plantains.
this green plantains.
And then he's gonna mash it with this.
What is the dish called that you're making?
It's called the machuca.
The machuca.
The shuki, yep.
It's called machuca because it's mashing. You like the breads? They're
I do.
nice. Isla's gonna mash now. Uh-oh, you gotta do it with strength, Isla.
All right.
And you need to hold it down here with
It's
your feet.
hard. You know, this is therapy right here.
gonna eat machuca? Oh yes, 2 thumbs up.
Fish and coconut milk.
We're not gonna have to eat with your.
Wow, that's really good.
You need to learn to dance. You're gonna think it is a swing.
These are maraca, and the dancers use them. We're gonna go see the dancers shortly and learn the punta. Hopefully, I hear it's hard, but I'm hoping to try it at least. Salud.